People seem to forget, if you change today, today will change your life. 1, 2, 3, and we are live. Welcome to the Self-Belief Chief podcast. You're here with life coach and author David Hulman. And I wanted to do a short podcast this week for something that's very important, something that I've been getting a lot of insight and feedback and information on from my clients, which is that this is a tough time of year. When we get to that November, December period, this is a tough time of year. You know, where you start looking around and you feel like everyone else has got it sorted. And you look around and you feel like people have just got more than you do. And it can be what is a very lonely time of year for people. And it's tough. It's really tough. It's really difficult. And so I wanted to provide something that might give you a bit of hope, a bit of inspiration, and a bit of energy again, that things will turn out, things will become better, things will improve, because they will. See, my belief is that life is very much in phases, and phases have a beginning and phases have an end. And so whatever you're going through right now, it's an opportunity to recognize that actually at some point things will turn around for you. But I know that's not enough for you to hear, especially for those maybe listening who are really struggling with something right now. You need something a bit more than that, don't you? I certainly have needed that at moments in my life, a bit of direction, a bit more guidance, a bit, what am I looking for? How am I going to get what I want? And this episode is going to talk in more sort of be a bit more vague rather than a specific topic, but this will be relevant in terms of your relationships, your career, your family, your financial situation, whatever it is. Something that might give you some food for thought in terms of how you're going to approach the end of this year, but almost more importantly, how you're going to approach the new year. How you're going to take it in your stride, and how you're really going to step up who you are, and how you're going to start to see the world as you maybe once did, but almost better than you did before. I was in Seville many years back, going through a particularly tough time in my life. And I went into this cathedral and I looked up at the ceiling. And it was the most beautifully painted ceiling. And in that moment, something hit me. Something came to me. And the thought was, whatever you're going through in life, there's beauty somewhere in the world. Find it. Find it. That's what you're really looking for, isn't it? You're looking for beauty. In whatever area of your life you're looking to improve or enhance or grow or obtain something, you're looking for beauty. What you want is to create the most beautiful life that you possibly can. We all deserve an opportunity to create and find that. But it's not always easy, is it? It doesn't always feel straightforward. But finding beauty and looking out for it, and whatever stage you are in with regards to life, there's always beauty to be found. Whatever's going on, somewhere in the world there is beauty that can be found. We have to look for it. That's what life is about. Whatever it looks like for you, whether it's the laughter of a friend, whether it's a beautiful blue ocean, whether it's your children laughing, whether it's an embarrassing moment that wasn't funny at the time, but maybe you find hilarious now. Whatever it is that is beauty for you, you can find it, you can look for it. So it's important to have an idea of what beauty looks like, but really importantly, what does beauty look like for you going forward? What is possible for your future? What could you do? What journey could you take now to find that beauty? What would create a beautiful life for you right now? And then how can you go about finding it? And here's the beauty of looking for beauty. When I speak to clients who at the beginning are going through a tough time, and they maybe talk about, previous moments in their life, I ask them, going through a tough time, I say, you must have had good moments in the past that, oh yeah, I remember this moment with my spouse, or this moment with my partner, or this holiday I went on, or this job promotion I got, or when I made this much money, or when I got my body in a really great shape that I was proud of. And I said, for some of those things like that, the holidays or the partners or whatever, some of those things, some of those spontaneous moments, like you couldn't have even planned for them. I said, no, they're the best moments in life. The ones that I didn't even know were coming, and they just kind of happened. Those little small details, the little idiosyncrasies a person has, just whatever it is, just those little moments. They're the most beautiful things. And I said, well, that's part of the point. That's part of the hope, is that going forward in the future, you don't even necessarily know what beauty looks like yet. And that's the beauty within beauty, is we have to go looking for it. We have to map it out, and we have to try and find a way to look for it and to find it. But as you know already, life doesn't necessarily match your map or blueprint, whether it's in the time that you want it to or whether it matches it at all. But on that process, on that journey, are those moments of beauty that you could not have even imagined or planned. Those moments where they just catch you off guard. Those moments where at the time it almost feels surreal that you could have been that happy. You'll have had those moments already, and I promise you they're still available to you if you go looking for it. You can't expect beauty to come to you. See, beauty is like a concept, right? Beauty knows it's rare. Beauty knows it's special. And beauty's going, you have to come find me. Come and look for me. Make the effort. And that's one of the things to realise, is that when we're looking for beauty as well, you're looking for something that is far more beautiful than you are, but in the process, you can start to recognise the beauty that you have within you as well. What is it that you have that makes you rare, that makes you special? That people, you deserve to have people looking for it within you as well. So there's always looking for that beauty. There's recognising it within yourself, and then there's a third thing. There's a quote which is, the secret to living is giving. I've probably heard that one before. And if you can get to a point of giving unconditionally, no motives, no agenda, don't expect anything in return, just want to give, want to share. When people start to recognise you as someone who does give unconditionally, expecting nothing in return, it's such a beautiful gift that you're giving to other people, that not everyone, but someone, will share that beauty in return in some way, shape or form, whether it's a comment, whether it's feedback, whether it's a gift, whatever it might be. And that alone will be so special. See, it's the moments we receive beauty when we least expect it. So if we don't expect when we're giving, the moments where we do receive are incredibly special. And that's really what I wanted to say to you today, is if you can find that beauty, you go looking for it, you take those steps, you change your environment, you change your social circles, or you add to your social circles, you do new activities, new events, visit these different places to open your horizon to see things differently. You can find that beauty again. And when you're looking for the beauty, you'll start to recognise the beauty within you. And when you share that beauty with other people without expecting anything in return, you will therefore receive the most beautiful gifts possible. So that's all I wanted to say, is we're going to look for the beauty within you. We're going to share that beauty with other people. So at points, you will receive it from other people without expecting it. And you're going to look for it. And you're going to never stop looking for it. Because there is beauty somewhere in the world. And when you find it, you'll start to remember what a wonderful world this is. My name is David Hulman. If you change today, today will change your life. So enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your life wherever you are. And I'll speak to you on next week's episode. Goodbye for now.